Okay, guys, we are back. So we just talked to Lala here. So, like I said, we're not going to do the missions yet. We're going to do our usual thing, keep on exploring a bit more, and then we'll come right back. So, there you go. Excuse me. All right, so let's move on from the radio station here. All right, let's see. We'll go inside the cafe now. Okay, a couple of people. Cool. Let's see. This is Dolly. Haven't seen her in a while. Guess what? I'm going to the flea market this afternoon. Oh, but not as a customer. I'll be looking after the stall that the merchants of Trista set up. Oh, okay. Hee, I don't mind doing it one bit either. I wasn't able to go to the Academy Festival, so at least I get to join in the fun in some way this time. Alright, what else? La la la, I can hardly wait for this afternoon. Hee, I hope our stall does really well. Alright. Cool. Let's see. Oh, Sarah's over here. I will talk to her in a second. She's drinking. Alright, Old Man Abbott. All of the trouble that war's caused seems to be at its end. Even the Republican army, which caused me so much worry, has been dealt with. Peace has finally returned to us, and there's nothing better than that. Okay. Oh, whoops. Well, I just came out from behind. Let's see. Anything else from Abbott? The conflict between the noble and reformist factions is finally over, too. Ho ho ho. It doesn't get better than peace. Alright. And then here is Fred. If it isn't Mr. Hero, glad to have you back. Thanks, but can we drop the whole Mr. Hero thing? Sure, sorry about that. I've seen your name pop up in the Chronicle so many times I couldn't help myself. Well, Mr. Hero or not, I'm glad you're sticking around next year, even if your classmates aren't. It's gonna be sad not to have those red uniforms running around town anymore, I tell ya. Really? Okay, anything else? I'm guessing you've already heard about the flea market they're doing at the Academy. Dolly will be heading over there this afternoon to manage one of the stalls. And she's excited about it too. I hope she really racks up some sales. Oh, whoops, there's new dialogue. Okay. Dolly's never really had a chance to be part of an event like this before, so I hope she has fun while she's out. Not that I want her to be gone longer because there's something I want to do while she's away. No, sir. Alright, and let's see. Cappuccino and golden pasta. Alright. Alright, and of course here's good old Sarah. Having a beer. In the afternoon, or in the morning. I'm gonna miss the drinks here when I'm back with the guild again. Though there's always the chance I'll swing into Trista on business someday. Maybe then I'll finally get you to have a round of drinks with me. If I'm still poking around here by then, it means I haven't graduated yet, which also means I would still be too young. Anything else? Alright, I'm gonna miss the drinks here when I'm back with the guild. I never did get the chance to have drinks with a classy gentleman here. What have I been doing all last year? Oh, you know, fighting terrorists, helping us out, making sure we pass our tests and exams. You know, like an adult. Alright, who's in here? Oh, it's Claire. So let's see. I'm accompanying my father on a journey to repay his many debts. Oh, God. I would have liked to stay in a more spacious upmarket hotel than this one, but I suppose I can forgive him this once. After all, this adventure of ours will allow me to find beautiful jewels, clothes, and accessories across the nation. Your spending is the reason why he's on his journey. Alright, anything else from her? I think I should kick off our visit to Trista with some shopping. What exciting wonders are hiding out there, just waiting to be bought. Oh, I can hardly wait to find out. Oh God, what's the father thinking? Baron Poe. This town is situated on the outskirts of Heimdall and is known for its connections to the royal family. It only behooves a noble such as myself to visit a destination like this at least once. Okay, I'll admit, I'm just here as part of my journey to write a travel book with my daughter to pay off my debts. Trista's gone very famous after all the buzz from the war, so what better place could I begin from? Okay. As an Erebonian noble, you could say I'm something of an expert on this nation's culture. Writing a travel book will be easy. If I can make money off of something as simple as writing, this will truly be a dream job. Just you watch. I'll have a bestseller drafted up in no time flat. I see. Alright, well, hopefully people will like your stories. Because it has to be a hit or miss when it comes to writing. That's for sure. I would know. Alright. Alright. So let's see, we talk to them, a couple more people. I'm actually debating on whether or not I should actually just go to campus and talk to everyone on campus first and then backtrack here to start the side questing, or should I just start the side questing after talk to everyone up after that upper part of the map? I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think? Should I? I feel like I should. I might. In the long run, it might be a little better to talk to everyone first, including on campus, and then just backtracking by fast travel. That might be the best option. Let's talk to these guys first. Keen's. I've been trying to find more things for us merchants to sell at our flea market stall, but it's surprisingly tough. There must be something out there, or I could just use those old textbooks I bought for Kay. No, I have to cling to the possibility that he might use them one day. I can't let hope die away like that. Wow. Kay's been showing more of an interest in Sunday school lately, so there's a real chance he might use those textbooks. But what can I sell at the market then? Alright, let's see. Anything new? Oh, wow. Okay, so he's selling all the Imperial Chronicles. Alright, Munchies. Game Boy. Body Handbook. A small book full of inspiring words about the body. HP plus 500, critical 5%. Only $1,000. Or 1,000 Mira. Nah, I don't really need it. I could buy it for collection purposes, but I don't need it. Alright, let's see. Maki's and Eustace. Let's see. Eustace, I hope you know that I intended on buying the political textbooks you have in your hand. And here I was, ready to purchase it because I heard it could prove useful in running the Croydon Providence. But this is the last copy. How should we go about solving this problem? I have an idea. The Academy chess clubs are facing off against each other again later today. I know the upper class students were looking for a helper for their team, so why don't we use that to settle this? Very well. I'd been hoping for a rematch anyway. Oh, just kiss already. Well, I mean, Dorothy might be around the corner, so you should let her know. She gets some inspiration for her novel. Alright, Eustace. Alright, and here I thought the remainder of our time here would be free from competition. It seems to be our fate to clash whenever we're within earshot of one another. Very well, I would be happy to prove my superiority once and for all. Anything else from him? Nope. Alright, and then Machias. I must have done something to make Adios happy for her to give me a chance like this before I leave. I want this book, sure, but winning it is secondary to that showing that arrogant windbag hits proper place. Right, anything else? Or you could be sensible and, you know, just have one of you buy the book and then make photocopies of it. That's what we used to do back in college. Especially if it's a book that we couldn't buy. Oh, unless photocopier machines don't exist in this world, maybe. I don't know. I truly don't know. Let's see. Oh, here is Fidelio. It's a tradition for the photography club to collect the pictures we've taken over the past year into a yearbook. Once Rex and I finish taking photos today, we'll be able to finalize this year's. It'll be the perfect way to commemorate both my final free day and the 2 amazing years I spent as the Thor student. Okay, what else? Once Rex and I finish taking photos today, we'll be... Oh, wait, did I read that already? Yeah, yearbook, and then... Here's hoping that his shots today are just as good as mine, if not better. Alright, and then obviously the fishing is over here. Yeah, we'll talk to them in a second. Just barge into this family's home. See what's up, what's going on. Let's see, Annie. Kenny's doing something outside. That nice Annabelle lady I met a while back is with him, too. I wonder what they're doing. Maybe I'll go and take a look. Okay, what else? Nope, okay. Alright, here's the mom, Ms. Melissa. My husband's always busy this time of year. But the things are worse than ever now with everything happening over in Crossbell. The least I can do is make sure he can come home to a wonderful meal and a relaxing home. Okay, what else? My husband is busy all the time lately, but that just means I need to support him and make sure he can relax the moment he comes home. Alrighty, and I wonder if the son is upstairs. Nope, no one else is up here. Okay. Alright, and just the boy. Let's see, Emil. It's hard to believe that we're 2 weeks into March already. I'll be sad to see Klein leave once he graduates, but I do still have one final lesson to look forward to. I'll have to make sure that it's a good one when the time comes. Alright, and then... But more pressingly, I'm going to Sunday school today. Those classes are generally far too easy for me, but it would be a good chance to refresh myself on my weaker subjects. Very simple. Okay. I kind of want to talk to the butler because there's no thing above his head, so I wonder if I should. I'll risk it. Let's see. Butler Carrington. Ah, hello, Master Ree. I presume our request drew you to us. We appreciate you taking the time to assist us. May I ask you to speak of Lady Annabelle for the particulars, then? Okay, anything else from him? Okay, we'll come back. We will. Don't worry. Alright, here is the church. We'll talk to the kids first. Let's see. Okay. Haha, you're never gonna replace me as the King of Blade 2 like that. You got a long way to go, kid. Seriously? How'd you get so good so fast? At least try to hold back and give me a chance. When you defeat me that fast, it's boring for the both of us. Let's see. It took me a while, but I'm finally a master at Blade 2. The original still got its charms, though. I mean, Crow gave me my deck, so it's always going to be a special to me. I'm never going to let that deck go, either. Too many happy memories of the two of us playing together to just throw it out. Okay. And then, Rudy. We didn't get our Blade 2 decks until after the end of the war. We really haven't had them for that long. But Kay's already gotten really good. It's like games are his only talent. Okay. Alright, here's the chapel. Let's see. 3 people. Alright, Sister Ornella. I'm trying to get ready for this afternoon's Sunday school classes right now. Hehe, Rosine will be leading one of the classes today, too. I'm sure the children will be very happy to have her as a teacher. Okay, what else? Rosine's going to be... Okay, same thing. I'm sure she'll be just as good... Excuse me. I'm sure she'll be just as good a future teacher as she is a future sister. Hehe, I can't wait to watch her work. Alright. Then over here it is... Ah, Rosine. Okay. Now that the war is over, peace is slowly starting to return to the Empire. That's a good thing, of course, but... But what? Oh, nothing specific. I'm just a little nervous, that's all. It feels as if the war's end was just the beginning of something else. Something that will affect this entire continent. What kind of something? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. Please, don't worry about it. After all, today's a day for celebration. We shouldn't be occupying our thoughts with things like that. Okay, whatever you say, Rosine. What else? Please don't pay me any mind. I'm sorry to have worried you. Today's a very important day for us. There's no time for gloomy feelings. I feel like that's gonna bite us in the butt someday. I feel like it. Alright, Father Paulo. We're now halfway through March, which means that graduation is fast approaching. Spring may be a season of farewells, but do remember that it's also one of new beginnings. Still, with all the trials you've overcome together in the past year, I can't imagine your futures will be anything but blessed. Graduation may part you for a time, but I'm certain that you will meet again. All is as the goddess wills it, though I will pray that each one of you receives her blessing individually as well. Okay, well, thank you. Alright, almost there, guys. Don't worry. Alright, so now it's just the dorms. And I think I will go onto the campus, talk to everyone, and then just backtrack. I feel like that might be easier on us. Just so we can get through all the dialogue. Not that it's boring, I'm just saying, like, just to get through all of it. Let's see, Monk. Have you heard the rumors about Radio Trista starting a brand new show soon? Oh, I can hardly wait to see what sort of show it is. Okay, and notebook updated. Okay, Monk. I wonder who the host of this supposed new show is going to be. I can't imagine they get anyone on the same level as Misty, but hopefully they'll get someone who's not too far below her. Alright, lower class dorm. Let me see. A couple of people. Start from the left. Alright, student. Colette ran off to the flea market earlier, raving about all the exciting things she might find there. Maybe I'll have to check it out for myself a little later. Okay, what else? You know Colette, she loves her accessories. Alright, let's see, this is Casper. Morning, Klein! How was your time with the Imperial Army? Super informative, actually. Not that I can tell you much about it, since most of what they showed me is classified. Yeah, I figured. It must be tough to be in the army and have to keep your mouth shut all the time. Even though I'm happy I went, it's kind of nice to be away from all that. Speaking of, why don't we hop in the pool for a bit? It's not a practice day, but I can still get the key easy enough. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's do it. Alright, Captain Notebook updated, and there you go, Dorothy, more material for you. Casper and Klein. Alright, anyway, Casper. Speaking of helping our families, I think my trip out west to see mine is long overdue. They made it through the war just fine, but the fighting did leave the west in quite a state. Alright, anything else? Alright, Clyde. Now that I've decided on joining the military, I should hopefully have some time to help my mom out a bit. Still, it's a little early to kick back and relax just yet. There's going to be a lot of stuff to think about from here on. And I won't let this sacrifice be wasted. Okay. And then last but not least, it is a random student. I plan on working with the student council next year too. We won't have Toad to help us, so we're going to have to work extra hard to keep things running the way she'd want them. Alright, anything else? Alright, that's it for the lower class dorm. Whoops. 1 second, let me adjust my headset. Almost slid off my head for some reason. Okay, here we go. Now it's the upper class dorm. Alright, Lottie. It's hard to believe that the second year students will soon be leaving us. I have to try to not think about it. As soon as the thought enters my head, I start getting depressed. This past year may have had its ups and downs, but I've truly enjoyed being able to serve every one of them. Okay, notebook updated. It's hard to believe that the second year students will soon be leaving us. It wasn't always easy, but I genuinely enjoyed being able to serve them. Alright, that's good. Anything in here? Yep. Oh, excuse me, guys. I yawned. Lack of sleep. Alright, upper class student. I hope Patrick is able to make the most of all of his recent training. As do I. He's been practicing late into the night every single day. It would be a shame not to see that bear fruit. Still, it's unbecoming for us to be idling here while he puts in such exhausting effort. We should return to our rooms and study. A wise decision. I'm also considering joining a club next year instead of just lounging around in the salon. Alright, and... oh, it's you, Schwarzer. What sort of business do you have here? Patrick asked you to meet him on the academy field, did he not? Go do so. Alright, jerk. God. Alright, and then what about this guy? Patrick really has changed over the past year. We need to look to him as an inspiration and continue to mature as well. Let us return to our rooms and study. Okay. Man, these upper class students. Even with the whole war, they still haven't changed one bit in terms of personality. Okay, so that we are officially done with Trista. We talked to everyone besides the side quest, obviously. So, let's go on to the campus now. Oh, man. Alright, let's see. Check the map. And while you guys take a look at the map here, I'm going to clean my eyes because something went in my eye. Sorry. This is so random. Oops, sorry. Sorry if I tapped the mic there. Didn't mean to make noise. Okay, there we go. So, whoops. Alright, so we could probably do our usual, make a circle around the area. And then just go on from there. Although we'll hit the library first and then go around. Yeah. Alright, so here's the janitor. Geiler. There's a flea market in the auditorium today. Okay? Flea markets are great if you ask me. Take in unwanted items and give them new life in a new set of hands. You should give it a look. See what you find. Okay, anything else? We got a flea market happening in our auditorium today. You should give it a look, see what you find. Alright. Alright, first we're going to hit that library, like I said. Ooh. Oh man, I apologize, guys. I'm yawning like non-stop for some reason. I'm trying not to yawn into the mic loudly. Alright, Librarian Carol. Nothing's going to change Dorothy or Thomas, is it? I wish they'd be a bit quieter since this is a library, but I suppose it's time to say goodbye to that beautiful dream. Hehe. Well, I can let it slide today. Today's a day of celebration after all. Alright, anything else? Actually, from what I heard, Dorothy is sending a story to a magazine. I wonder how that went. Hehe, it would be nice if a famous novelist were to come from this very academy one day, wouldn't it? Alright, and then let's see. Alright, Dorothy's over here. Our predecessors certainly wrote some interesting things, that's for sure. It seems that some of them may have shared certain affinities of mine, in fact. Oh, Adius, this isn't good. I'm getting so lightheaded that the words are all starting to blur together. Uh-oh. Alright, what else? Alright, let's take some of these back to the club room to use as reference. Here's hoping that I don't get any drool on them on the way there. Oh my god, Dorothy, calm down. Let's see. Oh, Emma? Hello, Emma. Dorothy and I are here to do a little research for the short story anthology we're working on. Okay. The librarian was kind enough to get the anthologies put together by previous graduates out of storage for us. They're also wonderful, too. Hehe. I hope I'll get to write something this warm and sweet someday. Alright, and then the stories written by previous store student alumni are also wonderful. I hope that I'll be able to write at their level someday. Okay. And this guy over here. How's everything going in Class 7? It sounds like there are going to be a lot of changes made to the academy curriculum next year after what happened in Crossbell. There'll be more lessons on the orbital net and new types of weaponry, for one thing. Don't think you don't have to learn about Soldice just because you fought some. Okay. And then it sounds like there are going to be a lot of changes made to the academy curriculum next year. Oh wait, no, I already read that. Sorry. Alright, here's Thomas. Uh-oh, dialogue. Let's see. There seems to be a few students around who are choosing to spend their final free day in Heimdall and not here. Still, there's no harm in that. The city seems to be completely back to normal. Very odd, isn't it? It's normal on the surface, at least. I find it shocking there's so many people willing to dismiss all that happened as a result of a collective hallucination. The fragments of the great power are destined to be drawn to one another, forced to collide over and over and over. And every time, the truth of what happened disappears from the memories of all. That is how the system works. Okay? Maybe this is part of that system Vita mentioned. All this is just so fascinating, though. The empire that we live in has so many secrets left to reveal. I can hardly suppress my astounding curiosity. I'm more frustrated and sad than anything. A lot of people lost their lives as a result of what happened, and the thought that people are just forgetting it all is... Then that's all the more reason we who do remember it should never forget. As long as you keep remembering, he will always live on. In your hearts, at least. Instructor Thomas? Hehe, sorry. I just couldn't resist the urge to try and sound cool. It's the year's final free day. I thought I should at least say one teacher-like thing. That's my quota filled. But what you said was very comforting to me. Thank you. Alright, cool. Good on Thomas to also try to cheer Reen up. Very nice. Alright, let's see. Anything else from him? Anyway, it's the last free day of the academic year for us instructors, too. So I ought to put it to judicious use. Once I'm done here, maybe I'll go spend some time in town. Care to join me, Reen? I'm just so busy, I don't think I can find the time to spare. Sorry, instructor. Alright, what else? Nope. Okay, that's it. Anyone on the other floor? One person. Let's see. Oh, this guy. Male random student. I tried, but I was never able to make it into the ranks of the high achievers in our test this year. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised with the amount of smart people in class 1 and 7, though. Never say never, though, right? There's always next year. If I study hard now, I can do it. I know I can. Okay, anything else? Alright, moving on. Alright, so I guess we'll go ahead and check out the auditorium, see what that's all about. Excuse me. Alright, and let's see these students here. Hugo was talking it up to anyone who would listen. How did you miss all that? Wait, I forgot. It's because you don't listen. Okay. What else? Alright, this girl. There's a flea market going on in the auditorium right now. Why didn't anyone tell me about this? This is so up my alley I can hardly cope. Okay. Alright, so let's go inside. Actually, what's the sign say? Oh no, it's just a flea market. Okay. Alright, let's see. Oh wow, that's a lot of shops. Man. Okay, cool. Let's see. Alright, Colette. Neat! Things are actually pretty lively around here. And when there's life, there's shopping to be done. Maybe I'll even find some useful stuff for when I become a second year. You never know. Alright, anything else? Oh, that reminds me. I got a big pile of clothes I don't wear anymore. I wish I brought them. This would have been the perfect place to get some cash for them, too. What else? Okay, and then, Melinda. Oops, sorry again, guys. Alright, the students really put a lot of effort into this. Just look at all the things being sold. This is just the kind of event I've been waiting for. It's time to truly unleash my inner shopaholic. But where should I start? I can hardly even decide. Oh. Alright, what else? I love shopping whatever the season, of course, but spring in particular is when I feel it like a primal urge. Hehe, today is going to be downright legendary. Alright, and then before we move on, is there anything upstairs? Nope. Okay. Alright, let's talk to... Alright, there's an empty stall here. Alright, this is Lindy? Question mark. Hee, just look at all these interesting things. I'm going to have a field day here. Okay, time to see if any of the stalls are selling lascivious literature. Purely for artistic reasons, of course. I know that's you, Vivi. Please stop trying to ruin your sister's life. Alright, Vivi. Blast! I should have known you'd seen through my cunning disguise. After all the passionate, sweaty nights we spent together aboard the Courageous, you do know every ridge of my body after all. Please stop trying to ruin my life, too. Oh, that's great. Anything else? Nope. That's it. Can always count on Vivi to line up the party. Alright, this is, alright, regular student. Over in our dorm... Ooh, excuse me. Over in our dorm, all the graduating second years pull together their unneeded belongings to sell today. I'm betting there has to be a thing or two you'd find pretty handy to have around during your second year. Alright, anything else? Alright, let's check what he has. Rain for Metal, Silver Charm, Coral Charm, Marble, and Panzer. Huh. I mean, they're not bad. Let's see, like Panzer Goggles, we have that for free. Marble Charm, that's probably on either... Okay, it's on Elliot. Did I give it to Emma too? No. Coral Charm, Prevent Seal. Silver Charm. Okay. Oh, there's two people back there too. And one person on the stage. We'll check them out first. Oh, it's Elliot. Okay. Elliot and Hibble. Alright. The vast majority of the prep work for this afternoon's concert is in the bag. We're going to be playing a violin concerto, which should really let us shine. Let's give it our all, Elliot. You got it. I don't want to have any regrets when it's all said and done, and I know no one else does either. Okay, anything else from Elliot? Not too long before our concert starts. This will be my last performance over here at Thor's, so I want to give everyone something they'll always think about. Okay, anything else? And then Hibble. Elliot will be leaving the academy and I'll be graduating, so this is our last chance to perform at Thor's like this. I really want to make sure it's a show to remember, both for us and for all the people who listen. Alright, anything else? Okay. And you know what, guys? This actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and say this is going to be it for today's session. I know we didn't really get through much in terms of, like, just side questing, but I actually am out of time for today, so definitely next time we'll go over here first. Screw it. We'll just talk to Bridget, and then we'll end it here on today. So, Bridget, I'm tuning the piano right now, but I should be done in just a few. Have you taken the time to explore the flea market yet? It seems pretty nice. Hee, maybe Alan and I will have to make a date out of it after the performance. Oh-ho. And then the flea market seems to be going well. Maybe I'll have to take a look around with Alan later. Okay. Alright, but yeah, no, in all seriousness, guys, that is actually it. That's going to be it for today. I'm actually out of time, and we will definitely continue next time as soon as possible. I really do mean that, because, like I said, we've been behind for a long time now. I think it's been, I want to say like a week since we last did our session, so I am behind. Personally, I feel like I am behind in this story. So we will definitely continue for next time. So if you guys were able to somehow enjoy these 2 videos for today, please hit that like button. That'd be awesome and helpful like usual, and we'll go on from there. So let's go ahead and save as well. So definitely I am going to explore the rest of these shops. Let's see, how many saves how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Wow. Excuse me. You know what? We'll just save on this one for now. We'll make more later. Just to play it safe. So, definitely next time, we're going to continue with the auditorium. We're going to explore the rest of the shops, and then explore the rest of campus, and then we will finally get started on those side quests, because I definitely want to check them out. Especially the fishing one. So, yeah, that's going to be it for today's session, guys. So, until then, this is AnimefreakChaos, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everybody.